have more than enough evidence to prove that this thing is much more than just an average people that are working at an institution called G4S that just decided on one day to release me. It's highly impossible for them to do that without political power, with other high office involved in this issue.
Yes, Mr. Pester, I see you raising your hand.
Your Honor, I would like to raise. I feel that it is in my right, Your Honor, to request the court to address the court humbly. So, Your Honor, I do have a bit of a challenge on the facts that you have brought to me related to my defense, because I do feel that it ought to be the same challenge again, and I think I understand what the court is saying in a sense of me approaching a formal application before the court.
If need be.
Yes. But I do request the court to humbly give me an opportunity to give these, because that's not the only challenge. I'd like to give the court the actual challenges so that the court can understand where I'm coming from in raising this point, please. May I proceed?
You may proceed.
Your Honor, I'm having a challenge in basically being able to consult, but not only consult, but access legal documentation from my incarceration currently.
Just a minute.
Yes.
When you say legal documentation, what does that mean?
That means that the Correctional Service Act 111 of 1998, which I am charged under, I have requested it from the National Commissioner, the Area Commissioner, and it's been refused. That I'm being told that I cannot access that document, and that document is actually the document that I'm charged on. I don't know why I'm not allowed to access the document. I've not been given any explanation on that. It took me 4 months to be able to access the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. So what I'm trying to explain to the court is that there are fundamental issues that are pertaining to me as an accused, that I believe that any legal representation that's going to represent me is going to deal with the same issues, and it's going to end up in a point where I'm going to withdraw. This is my third withdrawal of an attorney, and I feel that all of them have had the same challenges. The challenges are that I'm not able to have either access to the documents they want to give me, and that the documents are sitting with, because at the current situation is that the National Commissioner has placed me under him directly, meaning that there's nothing that can be processed or given to me without his access or without his direct approval. And in that, it means that whatever document my legal team may present, be it a motion or be it whatever application or any legal documentation, it has to be given to him. And I feel that that is unfair, Your Honor. And also, legal representations are withdrawing from the case based on the fact on how they are treated when they are actually consulting, or how they are treated when they are coming to consult with me. And I feel that, Your Honor, if you are saying to me that I need to appoint another attorney and he should, or they should come here and present a case of my treatment, when I am the one who's been treated in that manner, I feel it wouldn't be correct, Your Honor, because I am the one that's treated in that manner. I'm the one experiencing that. And to allow me to just point, because I'd like to proceed if I may. The National Commissioner, Your Honor, has been in charge, or has taken the obligation of being in charge of me as an inmate. And in that, meaning that all my responsibilities or any activities that involves Thabo Bester has a Thabo Bester Act, according to Correctional Services, the way I feel I'm treated. It might not be correct, but that's how I am treated. I'm segregated from everyone for the past 15 months. I have not had access or contact with any human except the EST that sits outside my door. And that's the only people I see. And I feel for my mental health and other issues, it is unfair and is not presenting me in the best ability to be in this court. I also believe that the so-called political swing behind this weight that's tried to deprive me of any right to be able to have a fair defense in this matter is crucial. Your Honor, I shy away not from the fact that in the docket there's a statement that has been produced by the investigating officer who actually apparently has committed suicide, that says that I have said that the former president is the one who orchestrated this escape. And if you read the indictment, it has the former presidential protection unit as a witness, and also the matter of case that I've opened, the investigating officer in that matter is also a witness in this case. So meaning that, Your Honor, I am sitting in a situation where I, as a person, feel that I have no system or any place where else to bring my grievances than this court and myself. Because if I have to bring it before the prison, there's no one available to assist me. The National Commissioner has on public platform said he will address and have a meeting with me. This was 2 months when I got back into this country. And till to this date, I have never seen that person. I've only heard of reports. To continue with this issue is that, Your Honor, I believe that even my presence in this court, I am not brought in this court freely, where I can express myself. If you can look at me, Your Honor, in the way that I am cuffed in a way, Your Honor, that is unhuman for a person that's coming to defend and fight for his own life. Be it or be it not. The Bill of Rights states very clearly that all are to be presumed innocent, and the state has to prove beyond reasonable doubt that I am guilty. I believe that with the carnage of the media and everyone else, that I am not treated fairly or equal in any sense. And I feel that if that is the responsibility or the manner that I will be treated in, I feel that it's unfair, Your Honor, to a fair trial as a person that has an obligation to speak for himself, because there's no one else that's going to do that for me. And I feel that I want to bring these issues to this court so that the court is aware that, first of all, the charge that I am facing involves the actual office that I am under. The correctional services, in whatever story the media that's out here, or even in indictment, is incomplete, Your Honor, without me. And I feel that I am treated this way to be threatened from me being able to express myself or present whatever evidence I can present to show that the so-called alleged whatever charges are incorrect. But in that manner, if this court cannot be able to hear me out, or the court cannot understand from my point of view, because first, Your Honor, I'm a layman in law, but I do understand that I do have the right to speak. So I would like to address the court on the basis of the charges involve so many high-profile people that the Minister and the National Commission of Correctional Services have deprived me from every single privilege that exists. I am under Section 29 of the apartheid government. That is how I am treated at this current moment in this constitution, in this free country. I am treated with 2 hours of family visits for 30 minutes. I am given 1 consultation or 2 if I am lucky. And in that process, I am kept in a hole by myself with no one on site. They have removed the EST people that were outside my door now. I feel that my life is in danger because of the fact that the people that are responsible for this charge, I am under their hands. How can I then be able to defend myself, Your Honor, if the court is not able to give me an ear in whatever issues I may be? The way that I am dressed is an issue. I have been forced to dress as such. I am not dressed. These clothes were bought for a purpose to come to court. I had to spend money to look like this. I have clothes in my bags that have whatever branding. I am not allowed to wear clothes that cost a certain amount. I was told that I can't wear clothes that are Louis Vuitton or whatever because it gives the wrong impression. So I am now being forced to follow laws based on an impression, Your Honor. And this is not just one thing. It's several matters and several issues that lead to one person. And this is one person out of 300,000 inmates in South Africa. I feel that it's unfair. You understand, Your Honor? I feel that I'm out to speak because I'm going to appoint another legal team, and they're going to withdraw again. And I'm going to come back and say, Your Honor, but I have the same problem. I don't have a copy of the docket. I don't know what the docket is. And I feel that the MPA are to give me the docket directly. Because if this is the manner that I'm going to have, I might have to defend myself as a lame person in court and hope and pray that whatever facts I'll present, because I have requested to the head of prison that if I can please have access to a consultation of experts, which means I would like to have a PI or forensic experts to verify if those facts in docket are actually true. I am nearly done with my sentence, Your Honor. I want to finish with this matter. I am self-convicted. I pleaded guilty to the most crucial, or most dangerous unit, which is called the Katomena Killer Squad, forced me to plead guilty. And that case has been pending for 13 years in these courts. Transcripts have been missing for 13 years. And it goes around in South Africa as there is a proven fact, beyond reasonable doubt, that Thabo Bester is a murderer and a rapist. I've been out for a year. There's no one charge. Leonard Chauke
which I can refer to. I am not the worst inmate in this country. I don't have the highest counts. I have 3 counts. But I am the most popular inmate in this country for no reason, because of the political carnage and because of the political issues that I have in my personal capacity that have nothing to do with this legal proceedings. And I feel that I am out to address that. And Your Honor, with my last point, that I feel it's unfair for these people that are sitting here as my so-called accused to be in court when I know very well they have nothing to do with this. When I know very well that they were not present in any of these issues that are in this indictment. The people that are being protected by the investigating team are very clearly known. I have more than enough evidence to prove that this thing is much more than just an average people that are working at an institution called G4S that just decided on one day to release me. It's highly impossible for them to do that without political power, with other high office involved in this issue. I came here with 80 cars. I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been having chains on my feet. My feet are ice at this point. I can barely feel my toes. This is not the way I want to proceed, Your Honor. If it means that this court can accept the petition and the public can sign it, and I can be put to rest, and we can put all this, because I am at peace. I know what I've done. I know what I've not done. I am not perfect. But one thing I know for a fact, that none of these things would exist if there was no backhand of political watchdogs that control the situation. It is unfair to be treated and to struggle to appoint an attorney. You find the best attorney in whatever, or the best advocate, but they will refuse brief. It's not a matter of funds, it's a matter of association.
So what I suggest is get a legal representative and let your legal team do the necessary. I think it would be better.
Sure, yes, and hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now the Thabo Bester trial case is back in court, and as usual, delays after delays after delays, honey. Now a lot of people are quite impressed there on Twitter after Thabo Bester seemingly represented himself and voiced out, his complaints. Now the group Thabo Bester, Nandipha Makudumane, Uzolile Sekelane, uXando Moya, uTebogo Lipholo, uBhuti Masukela, uTiego Mahosha, Usinohe Matsora, and James Lipholo appeared in court in February, where the matter was postponed over changes to legal representation. Now, Thabo Bester faces charges of escaping from prison, while the co-accused are charged with defeating the ends of justice and helping an inmate escape custody. Now, in February's appearance, Thabo Bester appointed a new legal representative after his previous team withdrew their services. He had since appointed Advocate Mohammed. Now, Thabo Bester was arrested, charged, and sentenced for offering young aspiring models fake modeling gigs using Facebook. Thabo Bester pleaded guilty to 2 rape charges and 1 murder charge of Nomfundo. Now, after he was sentenced to life imprisonment, he faked his death and fled to Tanzania with Nandipha Makudumane, allegedly with the help of the co-accused. Now, a year before his arrest, the country's prisons officials released a statement saying Thabo Bester died in his prison cell at the Mangaung Correctional Center in Bloemfontein, run by G4S Security Company. Now, an in-depth investigation by Ground Up revealed that Thabo Bester had been living the high life in Gauteng's affluent Sandton suburb. Once official investigations got underway, they got arrested. Now, what unfolded in the months after their return, obviously the whole country was in shock. Now, so far, the state has withdrawn charges against 3 co-accused. Now, in March, publications reported that in documents addressed to MultiChoice and Showmax, Makudumane wanted a full and complete copy of the series in order to establish if there are issues that could prejudice her rights. Thabo Bester, on the other hand, stated that he did not grant any right to produce, distribute, or commercially exploit a documentary or film on his life. In the Johannesburg High Court, Judge Wilson dismissed the application, though. Now, since Nandipha Makudumane has made headlines after claiming she was assaulted in prison, the Department of Correctional Services confirmed that they were investigating the allegations. Now, Makudumane's legal team then threatened legal action against the department over the alleged assault, demanding a full report of the incident. Now, while the other accused have since been granted bail, Thabo Bester, Makotwane and Zanda Moyo remain in custody. They were expected back in court today and they did appear. They are currently facing charges of aiding an inmate's escape from custody and defeating the ends of justice. Thabo Bester, on the other hand, faces a charge of escaping from prison. Now, Nandipha Makotwane is accused number 1 in the matter, while Thabo Bester is accused number 7. The two, alongside Umoyo, remain in custody. In his last appearance, Bester's lawyers withdrew from the case and he later appointed advocate Mohammed. Now, one said Nandipha is trying so hard to cry, the tears are not coming out. South Africa is a movie, guys. Hashtag Thabo Bester. Hit a like if you agree he's intelligent. Thabo Bester, the guy who was declared deceased and somehow got out of prison. Shame, Nandipha is crying real tears for him. No more smiling, Thabo Bester came out gun blazing today in his quest to stop being forced to wear cheap clothes. He wants to wear Louis Vuitton. Honestly, I didn't understand that complaint. I mean, if they're forcing him and they're advising him really that you're gonna look bad if you're wearing these expensive brands, and he's like, no, I want to wear my Louis Vuitton. Why are they making me wear these cheap clothes? Before I was forced to wear this. You look good, man. You look good in that. You know, maybe the courts will even feel for you. You know, now you want to wear your Louis Vuitton. Why? For the why, it doesn't matter. You know? Thabo Bester, I'm the worst inmate in this country. I don't care what you think, but Thabo Bester is a smooth criminal. He's very smart. At this point, give this man a position in parliament, minister of finance or electricity or whatever. This man can be anything he wants to be. Now, he's a lawyer. Claps. Bester has basically confirmed what most of us have been suspecting all along. His alleged escape runs way deeper than we can ever imagine. Lol. Thabo Bester is still gonna trick you guys. All of a sudden, you are touched by his speech. One more. And just like that, a new meme was born. Who the hell does Thabo Bester think he is? He's literally accused of burning a human, stabbing a woman in the most horrific manner, and allegedly committed treasonous acts. He now wants to be a victim. Manipulation at its highest. And what the hell is Nandipha doing? Katlego Bering's parents are in the court. His body was used as a decoy for the escape. Bering's mom, Monica, has been hospitalized for depression and arrived in an ambulance this morning. Okay, so if you feel like Thabo Bester's speech touched you, just remember that. Just remember Katlego's family. Okay, just remember his body was used. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comments section down below. Thabo Bester is now speaking like a lawyer. The judge's reaction to Thabo Bester's rant and Dr. Nandipha's tears is it for me. Thabo Bester came gun blazing today. Yeah, we are seeing flames today. Thabo Bester is alleging that he is being treated unfairly, even in the legal fraternity. He says it has been very difficult for him to appoint an attorney because they say they don't want to be associated with Thabo Bester, as the media will attack them and the state will never give them any work. He brought it upon himself. Criminal must be treated as such. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below.